Hey everybody, this is your boy Gano. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to on my TV. This is a video I was hoping never could do again. Never. Not for a long time. Excuse me. And for a while, it has been a long time since I actually did a video like this. About 5 years. Almost. Actually, no, almost 4 years actually. But what happened, actually, yeah, almost 5 years. What's going on is, there's update 224 about my mom. As you know, she was transferred from Banky Sword, which is owned by Westchester, to the British American, which is also owned by Westchester, too, which I did not know that until the other day, which was Saturday. Me and my uncle went down, and they had to put her on a heart pump. They have a real name for it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm just going to say heart pump. So they put her on it, and she was doing okay and whatnot. But then after they transported her from British American to Westchester Medical Center, where she is now, she took a turn for the worse. On the way down, her defibrillator shocked her. We don't know why. Today I'm gonna find out when I call after I wake up the first time. After that happened, I actually found out about the shocking thing after everything was done. Mostly everything was done. So what happened was, after they got her down there, they found out that she was in cardiac shock. Which if I'm going back by what my uncle Altair told me, it's there. Cardiac shock is where it will shock to the heart, and if there's damage to it, it can cause it to work harder than what it was doing, and it can cause death. Luckily, she was in a good place, and they were able to get her to calm down and whatnot. Basically, what happened was they had to put her on a ventilator, a life support machine. So after that, they gave me a call, asked me to put her on ECMO again, and then put her on a different heart pump, a bigger one. And I said, whatever you have to do to save her life, do it. So they put her on ECMO again, so she's back on the ECMO. And on the way down, because we had to come down, because we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know if she was going to survive or not. So on the way down, they called my cell phone. As you know, I recently got a new phone a while back. Well, I'm back to having a cell phone on, but anyway, back with my mom. And they told me that they had to put her on dialysis again, too. So I said, yeah, if you gotta do it, do it. Do anything you can to save her life. So at the time, they didn't do it yet. So they took her in to the cath lab. But, what was it? They said that they had to put in her. Oh, the ECMO machine. They put an ECMO on her. And then they took her into, back to the CCU ICU or something like that. We saw her, and I didn't back out seeing her like that. I didn't back out. And I swear to you, my uncle touched my right shoulder, this shoulder, but it felt like someone put their hand on my left shoulder, like he was trying to hold me up. Well, my uncle grabbed me, but he said that he never grabbed my left shoulder, that he only grabbed my right. So I believe that might have been either my grandparents, my one grandfather, my one grandparent, my papi, grandma, Uncle Keith, Uncle Mike, or somebody else in the family, or it might have been the Savior himself, his wife, grabbing me, making sure I didn't fall. Gonna find out what the doctor at Good Sam thought about her having an infection. Gonna find out she does have an infection. One that is very contagious and is very resistant to almost all antibiotics. So, we were all supposed to go into the room by her, but we had to put on these gowns. And I said, "Gonna go, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. If she's highly contagious, I'm not gonna go in." So, and I literally came out, and I do remember saying this to him. I do remember saying it. I said, "Uncle Go, you and me shouldn't go in there since she's contagious with that disease, infectious disease. We shouldn't go in there." Other people say that no, he was the one that suggested that. No, I was the one that suggested it, that we shouldn't go in. But I said that my mom would not want us to go in there by her if she was contagious. I know that for a fact. She told me that if she ever got sick to the point where she could die, she said, "Don't, if I'm contagious with whatever caused me to almost die, don't come in by me. Say that way you be safe." So that's what we did. We stayed out. We went out back out to the waiting room. I went on with my friend Neil. We talked for a long time. And I said, "Come up to date and everything going on. Giving back to Uncle Altair." And my cousin Nick, I kind of forgot to tell him this, so Nick, if you're watching this, I am sorry about that. I'm very sorry. But I did leave you a voice message on Instagram on your account. So if you're watching this, Nick, look on your Instagram account and you'll find a voice message of everything that happened with my mom. So after that happened, the doctor came out. She talked to my uncle. I was still on with Neil. And all that. So I went back over. I'm gonna find out my uncle gave the doctor, our heart doctor, Dr. Singh's number. And me and my friend Neil and Uncle Altair were talking about how we should find out if she can be given a artificial, like a robot heart, until they can get her a real heart. Excuse me, back there. So that's why I asked her, and she said that they were gonna call Dr. Singh and highly suggest that they put her on the heart transplant list, because her heart is bad. It's really bad, I guess. I'm not gonna say that it is really bad. And I did then that she was gonna suggest also a artificial heart until she can get a real heart. I asked him to do that. So he was gonna do that. So what happened was, on the way home, we didn't really receive no phone call. Because she went in to have the new, more advanced heart pump put in. So what they did was, they took the old one out, which was here's the wine of a woman. Well, this is more like, here's the men's wine like area, okay? And here's a woman. When they did it, they had to do a incision in the wine to put the heart pump in, and then beat it up through her body and through her heart. So what they had to do was take out the old one and then repair the artery that it went in. And I forgot that she was going for 2 surgeries in one. I forgot, and I was freaked out. I was scared. I thought something happened. But then I remember they have to go do that as well as do the much more advanced heart pump. With one doctor did, he put it in her either right here or right here. I don't know which one. And it was okay. Nothing happened, thank God. And right now, she's back on the second floor. I'm gonna say she's resting. I'm hoping peacefully. They gave her medicine, didn't go up, and whatnot, and now We'll wait and see what happens. Now, back when all this happened before, it took about a month to 2, if not 3 months, for her to heal, for her to get better, to the point where she was able to move. So it's possible that might take 2 months instead of one for that infection. So after we got home and I started watching wrestling Monday Night Raw, to be okay. Enough about that. I got a phone call on my phone, and they know not to call me on my phone, but to call me on my house phone. But they didn't. Oh, wait, someone call me. Oh no, that was me. I was calling myself. I'll tell you why in a minute. So the guy could call me again on the house on my cell phone. At the time, I didn't know he was calling. The first time, I didn't know at all. Second time, I was recording what was going on with my friend Neil on Raw. We were watching it together, but we had to get off because we had something called Comhab. So we got off. I did my best to tell him what happened. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to watch Raw again tomorrow and all that. So that pretty much what happened was he got on with me, not Neil, but the doctor. He told me that everything was good, that it was a good surgery, nothing bad happened, and that they were gonna put her on dialysis, and that they could do it via the ECMO machine, which I didn't even know that you can do that. So as far as I know, she's on a heart pump, a more advanced one from what Good Sam had, ECMO, dialysis, and ventilator. That's 4 things that she's on now. And right now, it's just a waiting game. Well, it's not a game, it's now the waiting show. I mean, she told me to take a walk at stuff if after a week, nothing changed. But it took about a month, but any good signs to show. So, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I mean, he might get mad at me, he might hate me, but I don't know. Because this is a real feeling that I shouldn't do it. That I shouldn't tell him to take a walk. Those things. That he's gonna make it. So, I'm not gonna do that. After a week, if the week's sign of her improving, we're gonna keep her on. And then hopefully, in time, she'll be able to get a new heart. If not a robot heart, and still he can get a real heart. And yeah. I was gonna ask that you guys who are watching this, please pray for her. Pray for her quick recovery so that she can get back to her old self. I don't care about walking Power Rangers. I might even tell her that I'm gonna watch the Power Rangers show on my own. And if she wants to watch it when she's better, we can. The current Power Rangers that we were watching was Power Rangers The Lost Galaxy, or Lost Galaxy. It was like a mini movie like thing we were doing. It was episode 1 to 11, episode 12 to, I believe it was 22, episode 23 to 33. Then I think the next one, which is what we're currently on, was episode 34 to 45, I think it was, I don't know. And yeah, and then we're gonna go on to one of the best ones in my book. Because we had our very first American-made Power Ranger, the Sixth Ranger. And that was Lightspeed Rescue. And it was the titanium ringer. And I'm talking about palm ringers when I should be talking about my mom. But anyway, go back to the game. That was going to be the next one we watch. And then so forth and so forth. Up until the most recent, which is Cosmic Fury on Netflix. We're going to do that. But it looks like we're going to be able to do that for a while until we got better and he's back to our old show. But I just want to do this update for you. This is the longest one I ever did. And yeah, this will be update 224 about my mom. I'll be possibly be doing updates until I know what's going on. I don't know yet. Until I know if he's getting better, I don't know. But as for tomorrow and Wednesday, I will not be streaming. I'll be streaming starting again on Thursday, Rolling Party, and then be starting back on my regular schedule if everything goes as planned by Sunday. And then all the way up until Saturday, the following Saturday where I'll take a break for that Saturday. But yeah, just please pray for my mom. Pray that she gets better. That she doesn't die on me. I can't leave her. It's not her time. She's 55 years old. She's still young. Someone say, oh no, she's old, let her go. I say to you, if you had a mom like her, you wouldn't be saying that. Remember, you only get one mom. You don't get two real moms, you get one real mom. You can have multiple stepmoms, but you only get one real mom. I learned that from my Uncle Mike. May he rest in peace. But please, I beg of you, pray for my mom, pray for a speedy recovery, and pray that she receives a new heart, if not a mechanical heart, until she can get a new one, a real one. So please pray for her, keep her in your prayers. Thank you, I love you guys, good night, I'm gonna head to bed now. I'm gonna go in, brush my teeth, do what I usually do before I go to bed. Head to bed, get up, eat my breakfast, go back and sleep until 12, get up, and see if I can get my body mower going. And if I can, mow my grass the best I can, then put it back in the log. Then the next day, which will be Wednesday, after I get home, if I feel up to it, and get the push mower out, finish mowing the grass. If not, you can go weed whacker to and cut the taller grass down so I can mow it with a push mower, then go from there. But anyway, that's what my mom, except for mowing the grass and me playing my game and all that. That's not really about my mom, that's about me and all that. But this is 100% about my mom. 224. Thank you guys, please pray for her, keep her in your prayers. I'm doing this because I'm praying right now in my head. Amen. Pray for her. And I hope and pray that she makes it again. She's a fighter. Excuse my name, but she's one tough son of a, if you know what I mean. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. And if you want to do a notification bell, you can snap it, you can punch it, you can poke it. If you have a gun, you can shoot it. Or shoot it, I mean. But don't do that. You might ruin your computer or iPad or phone. Anyway, thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Good night. And I'll keep you up to date with what's going on with my mom. As I know, you guys will know as well my uncle Alcadia, my friend Neil, and our pastor, which I have to get her permission to use her name. But our pastor, who I will get her permission tomorrow to use on these videos from now on. I can't really tell you her name because I don't have her permission. But Uncle, I'll tell you, did you give me his permission to use his name? But I have to figure out a way to reveal his name in a way that is appropriate. But he's a good guy. He's a good man. Good guy, man, boy, whatever you want to say. He's a good person. Let my uncle go, and my other uncles, well, actually my uncle go only. You know, my uncle was up my Uncle Key, and my Uncle Mike, man, they both rest in peace. And were never really there for me. They probably could be, but they weren't. But like most of my uncles who were there for me, Uncle Alcaide has always been there for me. He always did his best to help me. I'm talking like he's dead, but he's not. But he is ready for it if it does happen. And I told him that I will protect his wife and his son. I will protect his son, Davidson. I can't tell you his birth name, but that's not his last name, by the way. But I will protect his wife and his son and grandkids and his daughter-in-law. And I'll make sure that they all be safe if something ever happens to him. I'll watch out for him. I will. I think I'll watch out for Princess, William Potter, and everybody else in my family. I'll watch out for them, even though they don't want me to, I will. Lastly, before I go, I just want to tell you what happened when I was on with my friend Neil at the hospital. For the first time in my life, in front of a friend, I cried. I really cried in front of my friend on video. He thinks that he would make fun of me, but he didn't. He understood why I was crying. And let me tell you something. That boy, he may act like a butthead sometimes, but he's not. He's a true friend. Yes, my friend, my old friend, Gaff McGaffin, he was a good friend too, but that's for another video and another time. So I want to go to bed. Well, thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Good night. And like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date. And I'm up to date. I'm hoping and praying that the next video will be better news and not bad news. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Good night. And see you next time.